I do a lot of Zooms, and so I really have to have the internet working when I'm working from home. My husband works from home, so we needed something that was gonna work consistently. First, we signed up for the internet, and then from there, we went to the mobile. So it's like, it's easy, it's all in one place. The bundle with Spectrum One saves us at least $100 a month. The plan was inexpensive, and it stayed inexpensive, so that's really what sold us.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit spectrum.com/save.